Have you ever felt truly stuck, as if life is piling up on you with no way out? That heavy weight on your chest when you wake up, the constant buzz of anxiety in your thoughts, the feeling that everything is just too much to handle? Today, I want to share 5 extraordinary books that can genuinely shift your perspective and transform your life. These aren't your typical self-help books filled with empty motivational quotes or unrealistic promises. They're deeply researched, scientifically backed tools crafted by world-renowned experts, tested through decades of real-world application, and proven to help millions of ordinary people navigate their darkest moments and emerge stronger. The most liberating part? You don't need blind faith or special beliefs for these to work. Their power lies in practical, actionable steps that create change whether you're fully convinced or cautiously skeptical. So if you're ready to explore real solutions that have stood the test of time and trauma, let's begin this journey together. The first essential book is The Body Keeps the Score by psychiatrist Bessel van der Kolk. This groundbreaking work reveals a startling truth we often ignore: our physical bodies are living archives of every emotional experience we've ever had, especially the painful ones buried deep within us. Consider how your shoulders tighten into knots during stressful workdays, or how childhood memories suddenly surface as stomach cramps during family gatherings. That persistent lower back pain with no medical explanation? These aren't random occurrences. Van der Kolk meticulously documents how unresolved trauma literally rewires our nervous systems, embedding itself in our muscles, hormones, and even our posture. He shares heart-wrenching case studies: war veterans whose bodies still react to fireworks decades after combat, abuse survivors who physically flinch at unexpected touches, anxious individuals whose digestive systems rebel during emotional turmoil. But this isn't just a catalog of suffering. The true gift of this book lies in its toolkit of healing: trauma-sensitive yoga sequences that gently release stored tension, breathing techniques that reset your fight or flight response, guided exercises to rebuild your relationship with physical sensations, and even innovative therapies like EMDR that help reprocess painful memories. Think of it as an owner's manual for a body that's been whispering its pain for years, finally giving you the language to understand and the tools to heal what doctors could never diagnose. Now let's explore the second transformative book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Imagine wanting to reinvent your health, career, or relationships but feeling paralyzed by the mountain of change ahead. Clear's genius lies in dismantling that overwhelming mountain into manageable grains of sand. His revolutionary approach proves you don't need monumental willpower or drastic life overhauls. Lasting change emerges from stacking microscopic, almost effortless actions. The cornerstone is his famous 2-minute rule: if you dream of running marathons, start by simply tying your running shoes each morning. If you want to read more, begin with 1 daily page. These seemingly trivial actions bypass resistance by focusing on identity. I'm someone who never skips shoes tying mornings, rather than outcomes. Clear delves into environmental design: how placing fruit in a blue bowl increases consumption by 40%, or how deleting social media apps from your home screen reduces mindless scrolling. You'll discover the 4 laws of behavior change: make cues obvious, leave your journal beside coffee, make habits attractive, pair gym time with favorite podcasts, make actions easy, prepare workout clothes nightly, and make rewards satisfying, track streaks visually. The magic unfolds in compound growth. Reading 1 page daily becomes 365 books in a decade. 5 daily push-ups evolve into muscle memory that transforms your physique. This system liberates you from motivation's fickle nature, instead engineering your surroundings so success becomes inevitable through hundreds of invisible, frictionless choices. The third book we must explore is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. This profound work emerges from unimaginable darkness: Frankl's years imprisoned in Nazi concentration camps, including Auschwitz. Yet within this abyss of human suffering, he discovered an extraordinary truth about resilience. Through observing fellow prisoners, Frankl recognized that survival wasn't determined by physical strength alone. Those who maintained even the smallest sense of purpose, whether dreaming of reuniting with family, completing meaningful work, or simply witnessing a sunrise again, possessed significantly higher chances of enduring the unimaginable. This isn't merely a Holocaust memoir but a radical psychological framework called logotherapy. Frankl's core teaching flips conventional thinking: rather than asking what we expect from life, we should ask what life expects from us in each moment. He witnessed how prisoners who helped others with their last crust of bread, or who found beauty in a sunset through barbed wire, tapped into what he called the last of human freedoms, the power to choose our attitude when all other freedoms are stripped away. This book teaches that meaning can be forged in 3 ways: through meaningful work, through love, even in memory, and through courage during unavoidable suffering. When modern life feels like a different kind of prison of stress, emptiness, or despair, Frankl's wisdom reminds us that purpose isn't found in comfort but in our response to challenge. Moving to our 4th essential book, Mindset, by renowned Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck. Her decades of research reveal how our core beliefs about learning and talent silently shape every aspect of our lives. Dweck's groundbreaking discovery identifies 2 fundamental mindsets. The fixed mindset operates like mental handcuffs, believing intelligence, creativity, and abilities are carved in stone at birth. This creates fear of failure, avoidance of challenges, and defensiveness toward criticism. In contrast, the growth mindset sees abilities as muscles to be developed through dedicated effort, strategic practice, and learning from setbacks. The implications are staggering. Dweck's studies show students embracing growth mindsets outperforming fixed mindset peers by 30% academically within a year, while professionals with growth mindsets recover faster from career setbacks. The magic lies in neuroplasticity. Our brains physically rewire themselves through persistent effort. You can cultivate this mindset immediately through language shifts. Adding that tiny word yet to self-talk transforms "I can't manage this team" into "I can't manage this team yet," creating psychological space for growth. Parents and teachers dramatically influence children's trajectories by praising process. "Your studying really paid off," rather than innate talent. "You're so smart." This book provides concrete strategies to convert workplace challenges into growth opportunities, transform relationship conflicts into connection points, and turn life's inevitable stumbles into stepping stones. The 5th transformative book is Nonviolent Communication by clinical psychologist Marshall Rosenberg. This isn't just another communication guide but a revolutionary approach to human connection forged in war zones, boardrooms, and fractured families worldwide. Rosenberg developed this method while mediating conflicts from inner-city gang wars to corporate battles, observing how most arguments stem from tragically expressed needs. His 4-step process: observations, feelings, needs, requests, creates bridges where before there were walls. Start by describing situations factually without judgment. When meetings start 15 minutes late, rather than "your constant lateness ruins everything." Next, articulate emotions vulnerably. "I feel anxious," instead of accusatory, "You make me anxious." Then identify universal human needs beneath those feelings, "because I need reliability and respect for everyone's time." Finally, make concrete, positive requests. "Would you be willing to send agenda times 24 hours in advance?" This framework disarms defensiveness because it focuses on shared humanity rather than blame. Rosenberg teaches us to hear criticism as poorly expressed pain. When someone snaps, "You never listen," they're really saying, "I need to feel understood." Practical applications range from saving marriages. "When I see unwashed dishes, I feel overwhelmed because I need partnership in our home space. Could we create a cleaning schedule together?" To resolving workplace tensions and even international diplomacy. This methodology transforms conflicts into opportunities for mutual understanding by addressing the universal needs that connect all humans: respect, autonomy, belonging, and purpose. Now, how do you actually use these profound books without drowning in overwhelm? Don't try to absorb them all at once. That's like attempting to climb 5 mountains simultaneously. Instead, pause and honestly assess where you're struggling most right now. If your body is constantly tense, your sleep fractured by anxiety, or your mind hijacked by past trauma, begin with "The Body Keeps the Score." Its somatic exercises will help you reclaim physical peace before tackling emotional patterns. If you recognize yourself endlessly scrolling while important goals gather dust, if tomorrow is your most used word, Atomic Habits is your rescue raft. Start implementing the 2-minute rule immediately to break inertia. When life feels hollow, when loss or uncertainty drains color from your days, Frankl's man's search for meaning becomes your compass. Read just 1 chapter daily to uncover purpose in the mundane. And for those moments when conversations spiral into conflict, when you leave interactions feeling misunderstood or resentful, keep Rosenberg's Nonviolent Communication beside your bed to practice translating one daily frustration into its 4-step framework. Remember this: highlighting passages changes nothing. Real transformation begins when you shut the book and enact one principle today. Choose one book. Apply one strategy. Then observe the ripple effect. These books are not fairy godmothers. They won't vanish your struggles with a wand. Instead, they are meticulously drawn maps by guides who walked treacherous paths: a psychiatrist decoding trauma's physical imprint, a habits researcher dissecting behavioral science, a Holocaust survivor illuminating meaning and suffering, a psychologist proving brains can evolve, a peacemaker bridging communication chasms. Together, they offer the rarest gift: understanding. Understanding why your body aches when memories surface, why habits stick despite good intentions, why suffering can birth strength, why I can't often means I won't yet, and why arguments mask unmet needs. That first step, picking one book, reading one page, feels like pushing a boulder uphill. But today, right now, you can choose to push. 1 year from today, looking back, you might realize that opening Atomic Habits led to morning walks that cleared your mind, which gave courage to voice a need using Rosenberg's method, which repaired a relationship, which inspired you to explore Frankl's work during a career crisis, which revealed resilience you never knew lived within you. As Viktor Frankl witnessed in humanity's darkest hour, when external circumstances cage us, our inner freedom to choose our response remains unbreakable. That power lives in you. Thank you for walking this path with me. Your courage to grow is already changing your story. If any idea here sparked hope or insight, pay it forward. Share the book that resonated most in the comments below. Someone might need exactly that lifeline today. Until our next exploration into living deeply, take gentle care of your unfolding journey.